So now we're going to look at adding up numbers that include decimals. So I've got a 73.4 added to 8.92. The first thing we need to do is set it out, remembering that units must line up with units in each number. When we've got decimals, the easiest way to do this is to think about the fact that the decimal point goes after the units, and then we have two more columns here. We've got tenths and hundredths. So before I write in my number, I'm going to put the decimal point in. And I know that my number has got to go around that decimal point in the same way. So I've got 73 in my tens and units, and then the 4 must go straight after the decimal point in the tenths column. It doesn't necessarily have to line up at this side. Now I can write in my second number. Again, I'll put the decimal point in first, and then I've got 8.92. Okay, so I'm ready to add those together now. So normally, when we've been adding up with whole numbers, we start with the units. But because we've got a decimal, we've got more digits to the right, and we always start as far right as we've got digits. So we're going to start with the hundredths column. So we've got 2, and we've not got anything in this number, so we can, if we want to, just put a 0 in. And sometimes in subtraction we have to do that. So 0 add 2 hundredths is 2 hundredths. And moving on to the tenths column, 4 tenths add 9 tenths would be 13 tenths. So we're going to do exactly as we do with a whole number. Write the 3 in for our 13, and we're going to carry that 1 over into our units, because we're not allowed to write 2 digits in one column. So now we're back to our whole number part. 3 add 8 is 11, add 1 more is 12, write the 2 and carry the 1, and then 7 tens, add 1 more 10 is 8 tens, giving an answer of 82.32.